Coming up, we've got the latest details on the new Call of Duty game and our review of the multiplayer-only enemy territory Quake Wars.
Plus, an all-access look at the return of Bionic Commando and the latest on more big layoff rumors at LucasArts. X-Play starts right now.
Greetings and welcome to X-Play. It's a show on television. I'm Adam Sessler.
And I'm Morgan Weber, coming to you from the G4 studios in Los Angeles on Monday, June 9th. Now, later on today's show, we'll review the futuristic racer with a checkered past, Fatal Inertia EX.
It was a PS3 exclusive launch title, then it went to the 360, and now it's on the PlayStation Network. Confusing, I know. Plus, we'll have a closer look at the new Resident Evil 5 trailer and new LEGO games we'd like to see. But first, let's get all the top headlines in today's Gaming Update.
Today we have big news regarding Activision's Call of Duty franchise. An article from the July 2008 issue of the official Xbox magazine has revealed Call of Duty World at War. Some fans may be disappointed to learn that the game isn't in the hands of Infinity Ward and doesn't take place in the modern day. The leaked article confirmed that the fifth game in the series will take place in the Pacific Theater during World War II, and it's being developed by Call of Duty 3 developer Treyarch. But there's good news. The first-person shooter will include a 4-player campaign co-op mode, flamethrowers that burn down buildings in real time, and the game's multiplayer will include vehicles as well as a new perks system. Best of all, World at War is being developed with an enhanced version of the engine from Call of Duty 4. Like Modern Warfare, this one's multi-platform and will even end up on the Wii. Finally, new rumors have surfaced concerning LucasArts. ShackNews.com is reporting that a reliable source has informed them that LucasArts plans to quit their internal development and lay off another 100 employees after the completion of Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. In response to these rumors, a LucasArts representative has told Shack News, quote, LucasArts is committed to the internal studio. It's believed that the company is currently handling the development of a third-person Indiana Jones game. That's it for today's gaming update. If you ever want to take X-Play on the go, you can download our podcast. Believe it or not, you don't even need an iPod to watch it. Just search for X-Play on iTunes and you're on your way. But now let's go over to Adam for some fast-paced, strong action.
Yes. Now let's be honest. If you're a hardcore Quake fan,
there's nothing quite like the feeling you get when you kill someone online and you know they're sitting somewhere cursing your name. It's not the same rush when you snuff out some AI-driven sprite. In today's X-List, we run down games that deliver on this bloodlust, the top 5 multiplayer-only shooters. And number 5 is Shadowrun. I can hear the moans already, but you probably never played this with a group of dedicated friends. The characters and weapons are weighted extremely well, and it's a shame Microsoft dropped the ball and didn't price it right.
Number 4 is Warhawk. There's nothing more satisfying than bringing a plane to ground level and splattering your foes. Well, maybe except doing it twice. Number 3 is Battlefield 1942. This game has been modded and expanded so much it doesn't even remember its name anymore.
Coming in at number 2 is Team Fortress 2. The rest of the contents of the orange box have gotten pretty dusty thanks to this game.
And number 1 is, of course, Counter-Strike. You're not a real multiplayer shooter unless you're blamed for society's problems, cause people to get into real-life fistfights, and can make Korean kids play until their nervous systems shut down.
Every week, game companies release new or repackaged games via Xbox Live, the PlayStation Store that we thingy. And every week, we're here to tell you what to buy. Here's the download.
Well, it's about that time again. So, all aboard the download train. Maybe you've been hearing a lot of the Ninja Gaiden 2 hype. Maybe you have a Wii. What to do? What to do? Well, you could try filling that ninja-sized void with Ninja Combat for the Wii Virtual Console. For 900 Wii points, this side-scrolling beat-em-up can be all yours. But you might want to save your precious points. It's not that this classic Neo Geo game didn't stand the test of time. It was just never that good to begin with. But you've still got a Wii. So how about the new top-down scrolling shooter Protothea? As you navigate your ship over water and through space, you have the ability to slow down time. Unfortunately, it's pretty slow as it is, so not quite so cool. And for 1,000 Wii points, you could probably do better. Sorry Wii, better luck next time. So let's see what Xbox Live Arcade has to offer. Well, for 800 Microsoft points, there's Aces of the Galaxy. And in addition to being shiny and pretty, this classic arcade space shooter is an enjoyable challenge. You'll fly along a preset route, blasting spacecrafts, doing barrel rolls, and look at that, slowing down time. And you can even team up with a friend in two-player co-op. So if you're looking for downloadable action, Aces of the Galaxy will deliver. So save your Wii points this week. They can't all be winners, but that's life. Last week's Captivate 08 event delivered something we've been asking for, a brand new Resident Evil 5 trailer. This new video has several Easter eggs in it, so watch carefully and try to spot them as we take a closer look.
I knew it from the moment I arrived. There's no reason here. No humanity. Everywhere I look, I find vacant stares. All I see is death.
Welcome to Africa. I may not be as big as you, but I can still hold my own.
No worries. My last partner was a woman, too.
My last partner was a woman, too. Indiana Jones recently got the Lego treatment, but there are still other movie properties we would like to see get all cutesy and blocky. They've already done Star Wars. Batman's on the way, so what does that leave? Here are a few humble suggestions.
Casablanca would be full of noirish fun. While it's short on the action, being able to play as either Rick, Ilsa, or Captain Renault would make this an instant classic. Another game we'd love to see has less drama, but more swimming. There'd be no lack of Lego carnage when you terrorize Amity Island playing as the shark from Jaws.
Coming up on X-Play, we've got even more LEGO games we'd like to see. Then we've got your all-access pass to the return of an old favorite. It's Bionic Commando. Who needs two real arms anyway? Plus, we rev up our hover cars engine for a souped-up review of Fatal Inertia EX for the PlayStation Network. And if you're on a gaming budget, you don't want to miss our new installment of Games for Cheap Bastards. They're cheap, they're good, and they get the job done. All that and more after the break.
A new era in gaming is dawning. The big three will collide at E3 in the battle for next-gen supremacy. Who will shape the future? G4 presents E3 08 Live. Which gaming Goliath will push game design to new limits? What hot new titles will shock and awe you? Only G4 is there live to find out. E3 08 Live. Week-long coverage starts July 14th, only on G4.
Welcome back to X-Play. When you think about the 8-bit Nintendo days of yore, one of its true classics was Bionic Commando. It's got a summer blockbuster-worthy storyline, Nazi guns, and most importantly, Nathan Rad Spencer and his bionic arm. It's a game I've never forgotten, and thankfully neither has Capcom. This next-gen follow-up is in the works, and we have an all-access pass to check it out. Seems the swing's the thing, as the latest Bionic Commando allows mechanical master of mayhem Nathan Spencer, aka Rad Spencer, to burst his former confines and have a look around. We sat down with producer of Bionic Commando, Ben Judd, to see how past and present versions of the game remain close.
There really have not been a lot of swing mechanics, not in 2D or 3D, that really feel like they're giving 100% control to the user. That is what makes Bionic Commando the unique, cool game that it is. The communicator, hacking, all these things are staples of the series that we've taken painstaking steps to make sure that they're in both the 2D remake and the 3D game. If you have Bionic Commando Rearmed and the 3D package version on the same console, you open up the classic player skin. That's actually, I think, a first for any company to have a digitally distributed title connect directly to a package version. One of the things about multiplayer shooters is it's all about positioning. So, because I've got a swing mechanic, if I know somebody's chasing after me, I can take to the air and start swinging. And instantly, I'm going to be a harder target to hit because I'm moving very quickly. However, the second I start swinging, everybody will be able to see that. So there's just a really nice balance as far as it allows you to evade, it allows you to cover vast distances, but it also makes your whereabouts known to everybody. We're trying to keep the Capcom sort of very flamboyant action feel even in a game like this, which is primarily a shooter, but still has some really nice action, hardcore action elements.
Fatal Inertia was initially supposed to...
When X-Play returns, we have more LEGO games we like to see, and Games for Cheap Bastards helps your bottom line with some games that are cheap, you bastard. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
G4X.
Oh, Conrad.
Hi.
Start your own business.
Welcome back to X-Play. Economy's not in the best shape these days, with foreclosures still on the rise and money being tight. Might we suggest a few games for cheap bastards? Come on, it's nothing skipping a meal or two won't buy you. Summer, getting outside, hanging out with friends, finding first love. Who are we kidding? We're gamers. We don't do any of those things. These are games for cheap bastards. Thank me later.
It's game time.
People say there's no more heroes.
Bad answer.
Well, now that this Wii title's price has dropped from $49.99 down to $29.99, I say the true heroes are the price cutters.
Wait for me in the hallway.
X-Play gave this eccentric game a 5 out of 5. It's a game of assassins, of intrigue, of music, and baseball. Because what's more perfect for summer than baseball? Here's a game you may not have heard of. Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock. Say you've wanted to rock like a hurricane, but didn't have the stripper girlfriend to pay for your guitar strings. Well, get ready to call Splash Friend. This game has been discounted to $39.99. Guitar not included. Not a bad price for rockin' and rollin' all night and playing virtual guitar every day. Based on a rarely seen TV show that's been on for 78 years, the Simpsons game might have slipped under your radar. Or maybe you're just burned out on the jaundiced-looking family of Springfield.
Noodles.
Well, now that the game has been discounted to under 30 bucks, you might want to give this one another look. Some work, eh? Best discount ever.
Nice work, video game guys.
Have a great cheap gaming summer, bastards. See you next time.
You guys are...
Well, earlier we showed you two possible LEGO games that we pray get made, LEGO Casablanca and LEGO Jaws. Now we're going to see what would happen if LEGO took on one of America's favorite former Green Berets. For our last game, we thought a more recent title would be fun. Prepare yourself for LEGO Rambo.
Tomorrow on X-Play, get ready to have your face pounded. We have an all-access pass to Street Fighter 4. This classic brawler is taped up and waiting for the bell. Then buckle up for our review of the adrenaline-fueled Grid, the new Toka racing game from Codemasters. Coming up on Thursday, we are halfway through the year. Find out what games should be in your collection as we run down the top 8 games of 2008 so far. Then, on Friday, we go beyond the King of Kong in a new X-Play special. Find out what happened after the hit documentary ended. Catch X-Play at a special time, 9 p.m., as we reveal new, never-before-seen interviews with both Steve Wiebe and Billy Mitchell. Don't miss it.
And we also have an all-access pass to the Beijing Olympics, the video game, not the actual Olympics.
Yeah, we don't get to go there, so protesting, big waste of time. Thanks for watching X-Play.
What if it has a smog simulator?